Welcome to Sun City in Focus, a lively look at people, places, events, and lifestyles of the original Sun City.
Hi, I'm Dan C. from the Sun City Players with a look at what's been happening around Sun City. We've got a jam-packed episode to tell you about. But before we get to that, let me remind you that Sun City in Focus is created for your enjoyment and entertainment, entirely by the volunteers of the Sun City in Focus Committee and the Camera Guild. If you would like to join the committee, stay tuned at the end to learn how you too can get involved with this program. And now, on to today's show. John Wood kicks us off today with another edition of What's Up in Sun City. And today we're going golfing. Well, maybe not playing 18 holes, that would take too long. But we'll join Rich Hofer inside the South Pro Shop to investigate one of the best kept secrets in golf. And we'll see what the USGA's Brian Whitlark thought of the conditions of the courses as he made his annual inspection visit to Sun City. John, take it away.
What's up, Sun City? This month, Rich Hofer and I visited the South Golf Course. Did you know they have a golf simulator there? I didn't, so let's check it out.
Hey, welcome to the South Golf Course. We are at something that you'll never find anywhere else in Sun City. It is the beautiful golf simulator that was included when they rebuilt this pro shop. It is really neat. Now, we've got something very special for you today. Lynn Leibel, who is a member here and golfs on Tuesdays here at this golf course, she's going to help us out. She's going to hit some golf balls for us and show you exactly what a golf simulator can do and how you can improve your game. So on Lynn's shot, if you take a look, this is the middle. This is right down the middle of the course. Lynn's shot went a little bit off to the left. Now, if you take a look at the computer monitor, you're going to see exactly what is being shown on the big screen, but it's a little bit closer and easier for us to take a look at. We've got a situation, there's a line right here, and that's the center line in the whole golf shot. You can see that Lynn's shot was a little bit left of that, and that's okay. She hit that ball 85.8 miles per hour. Her launch angle, that's how high it went up, or the angle of the launch, was 10.7 degrees. The ball was spinning about 3,900 times per minute. It got to a height of 18 feet. She carried 90.5 yards, that's until it hit the ground over here, and then it rolled for another 30 yards after it hit the ground. All of that you can tell just by hitting the ball here at the golf simulator. Well, Lynn, you've just finished a little session here at the South Golf Course Golf Simulator. Tell me your thoughts.
Well, in the first place, I like it. When they first decided to get it, I had doubts. But I can come in here and see where my ball goes much better than out on the driving range. And if I'm bored and it's raining, I can come up here and use it.
You know, one of the things that I think is really neat is you can actually play golf here with various golf courses from around the world.
St. Andrews is one. All of the PGA courses are on here. I can't remember how many courses are on here, but I know it's several hundred or maybe even thousand.
How easy is it for somebody that has never been to a golf simulator before to come in and use?
Oh, it's very easy. You can use any club. I was using a 3-wood today because I have a tendency to go left, as we saw, and it tells me how far I go and my loft speed and this kind of thing. So it's a piece of cake.
Well, Lynn, I want to thank you for coming down today and helping us understand the golf simulator.
I enjoy using this facility because I learned so much about what my swing does.
And folks, if you want to get involved with the golf simulator, if you want to practice golf without a whole bunch of people watching you, this is a great place to do it. South Golf Course, you can come on down. Just let them know that you want to use the golf simulator. They'll hook you up.
Well, that's a different way to work on your golf swing, so you can go inside or outside to improve your golfing game. The RCSC is also at the same time working to improve the golf courses. Brian Whitlark from the U.S. Golf Association was just here, and he was checking out the golf courses, looking for weed problems, seeing how strong the greens are, looking at the bunkers and such. And he wrote a report.
I got a 0.5 here. I generally like to see this in the like 0.6, even 0.7 range for bunkers. Even that looks better than the way it was. You know, if I go to the next one, again, I always focus on the back, and all I want to do is push this turf towards the center. And, you know, just give it a tap, and that way I didn't damage the turf.
If you're a golfer and you want to know how the golf courses are doing, that report is now posted online. Go to suncityaz.org and look under Golf Resources.
Thanks, John. Oh, by the way, the East-West Gulf Maintenance Building construction is progressing, as you can see behind me on the screen. Next up, can you imagine running a marathon? That's 26.2 miles. You have to be in some great shape for that, right? Well, we're going to meet someone that not only has run a marathon, she's run 116 of them. Clarice Mayer Oakes, herself a marathon veteran of 26 marathons, talks with Lisa Overfield on this new segment we're calling Talk of the Town.
Dateline's Sun City. There are over 38,000 folks in our neighborhood, here in the original Sun City. And In Focus's Talk of the Town is working to record all of our neighbors' life stories. Today we're going to meet Lisa Overfield, who has run in 116 marathons. Can you believe it? 116. Our correspondent Clarissa Mayer Oakes, a runner herself, visited with Lisa the other day. Let's listen in as they chat about running in all those 116 marathons.
I'm Clarice Mayer Oakes, and I've lived in Sun City for about 7 years. I've been running since I was in my 30s. So what about you? How'd you get started?
So I'm Lisa Overfield, and I started running when I was 39. I'm from Washington State. I used to go out and watch my daughter run in between cross country and track, and pretty soon she's begging me to go out and run with her because where we lived there wasn't many girls that did run, especially at her pace. One foot in front of the other, got to a mile, and then advanced to the different races and stuff that are local there, and so 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, ultras. Ended up doing 116 marathons and 76 halves.
Wow,
So,
you've more than outdone me. I've only run 26 marathons, one for each mile in the marathon. That's my goal.
Yeah, if you just train up to one and just hang on to that training, you don't have to keep retraining. So
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. So you do one and then take a little bit of time off and recover, and then do another one, and it just kind of evolves that way. So, what was your favorite marathon?
Oh my gosh, it's hard to pick, I mean, all the rock and rolls, because there's so much energy. The energy is so huge. But I was fortunate enough to run Boston, and I really thought that was all that. But then I got into New York, and that I'd have to say was my favorite.
Yeah, me too. For the big was New York.
Yeah.
And then Big Sur.
No, Big Sur is my
another one,
very
too.
first.
I know,
It is
isn't it
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an awesome marathon. That is.
My first marathon was Big Sur, and I really, really loved it because I knew nothing. Ignorance was bliss. I had no idea, but so that medal's always been special to me. Is when Big Sur. So what was your first marathon?
Mine was Portland, and I trained with a group. I got injured, IT problems. I was a little behind the 8 ball as far as all that went. I ran it. I did okay. It took me a long time to get through it, a lot longer than I thought. The gal I trained with was half an hour ahead of me. If that tells you anything, we were like the same pace.
But you finished it.
So it did, exactly. I finished it, which was just, it was amazing.
I have to tell you that before I ever did a marathon, when I first started running, I just ran so that I could eat what I wanted to eat.
Same here.
and then I became a better eater because I realized that in order to keep running and to do a longer distance, I needed to be healthier.
Exactly.
And so I think running's given me that as well as other things.
Exactly. I'm same exact boat with that. It made me crave better foods.
What was your numbers plan?
So I just kind of got hooked into it. I mean, it was a medicine for me for a lot of different things. I lived in an area that's very gray, Washington State, Western Washington, and that got us out. Otherwise, we would all just stay in our houses, you know, for 9 months out of the year. And so that's why there are so many runners up there too. We tell each other that, or tell other people that, and then they fall in. It just kind of goes from there. When I turned 50, I did the race down here in Arizona, the Lost Dutchman, and they gave me the number 50 for the bib number. So that was kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, and then I just did my 60 nut 3 years ago up here at Black Canyon, and they had a 60K. My 100th marathon, same thing. I got the 100th bib, and then I actually made it onto a magazine.
Oh, wow.
Called the Silver Strider.
Oh, I've heard of that magazine.
Yeah, right.
I've been in Sun City about seven and a half years.
Oh.
I love running here. I like
Me
sunrises and even the sunsets if you take an evening run.
Right, and there's so many places to run here too. The way the neighborhoods are configured in that, it's very, very entertaining.
It is, yes. And I've trained for quite a few marathons since I've been here. Like you say, you can be in phase 2 and then say, okay, well, I'm going to jump into phase 3. Or even in phase 2, you can go from north or south of 99.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
And so it's great. You just never run out of streets. And then, have you ever run in the ranches?
I have not.
Oh, they're great too. That's where they own like half acres or something.
Yeah. I forget about that little section down there. That would be something different to do.
It's good.
Yeah.
And then when it starts to get a little warm and you're running by them, people will spray you with the hose if you ask them to. They're also friendly, you know.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's amazing running here too. Different times of the year. This time there's a lot of people here.
Right.
But in the summertime when it dwindles down, most of us end up out in the early morning, right?
Yeah.
Coolest time of the day. And then you realize, there's a lot of people here to run.
Yes.
Or walk, run, whatever.
Yeah, because like you say now, there's a lot of hours in the morning when you can get out. But when it's hot, everybody's out at the same time.
Exactly.
So then you start to meet them.
Right. Yeah, I've met a few here and there. There's a lot of us here that do run. It would be nice if we could, pull it together.
It would be nice if we could do that.
Yeah. Maybe we could start something like that.
It's a great idea. I think we should because, like you say, they're out there. They're just everybody's doing their own thing. So why not get together? Because we know the friends you meet running are lifelong friends.
Definitely. So we support each other. Somebody to talk to. So it's just a nice thing.
Yeah, and the energy you build off of each other so you can go further.
Right.
So
This
we'll
is
have
a lovely state, and it has a lot of places to run, and there's a lot of events here. Too,
Oh, there are tons of
so
events here.
Lots of things that you can make a goal out of, and move
Definitely.
towards it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I was surprised when I moved here how many events that you can find.
Right.
So
So are you thinking about any events?
I'm not right now, but I'm open to suggestions. So
Yeah.
if you have a good
We'll
one,
have to come up with one. That'd be really fun.
we'll have to build on
do
that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. I'll start looking and you start looking and
Okay, let's
see
get
what we can
together and
find
figure
out.
Okay, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
yeah, so
Maybe a 10K. or
Yeah,
a
that
half
sounds
marathon,
perfect.
something like that, nothing more than that.
yeah. Okay, well it was great and I look forward to the next time.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks, Clarice. Just watching that made me tired, but how impressive are Lisa and Clarice. Finally, John is going to take us to one of our favorite outdoor sites in Sun City. There's music, there's dancing, there's a car show, there's even an Easter egg hunt, and it's all in one place. Of course, I'm talking about the Sun Bowl. John takes us on a quick tour of just some of the spring activities that took place in Sun City's very own outdoor amphitheater.
Springtime in Arizona is a beautiful time of the year, and it was really great to be able to get back out and go to the Sun Bowl for spring events that had been canceled because of COVID in the past. So we went out to explore the Vintage Car Show, the spring concert series at the Sun Bowl, and the Easter egg hunt. Joined all your neighbors and enjoyed the weather. It was a great time. Hope you enjoy seeing what we found.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppin', Easter's on its way, bringing every girl and boy baskets full of Easter joy, things to make your Easter bright and gay. He's got jelly beans for Tommy, colored eggs for Sister Sue. There's an orchid for your mommy, and an Easter bonnet too. Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity hoppity Easter day.
You could have grabbed all of them right here. I don't know why. Grab them all, Darby.
going to miss you all. I do want to say thank you to our wonderful sound team, Alan, Michael, David, and Mike. It's been a blessing to have them. They're awesome. And of course, to our volunteers. All the people you see in orange vests are volunteers here, and they make it good, well, for all of you. So thank you. I just want to tell you that we were going to get started back here at Sun Bowl next September, the last Sunday in September. I believe it's the 29th.
It is with great sadness that we report that Dwayne Moore's appearance with Mogollon in the Sun Bowl this spring would be his last appearance in Sun City. Dwayne collapsed while mowing the yard on April 28, 2022. Though Dwayne's life was cut short, his music will live on long in the hearts of Sun City.
The passing of Dwayne Moore was a sad day for Sun City. Mogollon with Dwayne Moore was a crowd favorite of Sun City's concert season. He will be remembered and greatly missed. The In Focus Committee would like to thank Lynn Leibold and Lisa Overfield for being with us today. And of course, we couldn't have done it without all of the fine volunteers of the In Focus Committee and the Camera Guild. If this looks like something you'd like to be part of, we'd love to talk to you about it. Even if you're camera shy, there are a ton of things that can be done behind the scenes. All you have to do to get started is to send an email to the address on the screen, and we'll get in touch with you. For John Wood, Rich Hofer, Clarice Mayer Oakes, the entire Sun City In Focus Committee, and the Camera Guild, I'm Dan C. We'll see you next time for Sun City In Focus.
This show was produced by volunteer members from the RCSC Sun City In Focus Committee for the entertainment and enjoyment of current and prospective residents of Sun City, Arizona. Anyone wishing to join the committee and participate in the production of future episodes of this program may contact the RCSC Board of Directors office at 623-561-4600 or email boardoffice@suncityaz.org.